What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another live Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle today against TheHeatedMo. And before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,500 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now today, like I said, battling TheHeatedMo. Check out his channel. He's a really awesome content creator. His link will be in the description. Good friend of mine, and yeah, we do stuff together all the time. We talk all the time. He's a great kid. But and I say kid as if I'm like 73 years older than him. But we're gonna go over the team again. I'm bringing that mixed team from our last battle. It currently has 1 win, and I have a little story to tell you guys about TheHeatedMo in a second. But first, let's go over the team so you guys can place your bets in the comment section below. You let me know who you think is going to be the MVP. Last time, we saw Arcanine do a serious amount of work with that choice-banded Factor? That's the word. But we do have our Mega Heracross, our Sharpstar Starmie, Rock on Rock Donphan, our Slam Puppy Arcanine, our Galvantula, and our Garchomp Mantine. So we're going to go into battle right now. And I already know Mo's team because we actually started this battle already. We only got 3 turns deep, so we are going to redo it. I don't know if he's going to do the same lead, but I'm going to assume he is, so I'm going to open up Galvantula again. But basically what happened, and there's really no way to recreate it, is that you see his team, by the way. He's got an Espeon Mandibuzz. I'll read it off to you guys. I apologize because I was thinking about the battle. Espeon Mandibuzz, Florges, Azelf, Darmanitan, and Drapion. So, basically, I can't use my Psyshock for a while because he's got a lot of things. He's got 2 things that resist it and 2 things that are immune to it. He is going to open up with the Azelf again as before, but basically what happened was I went for the Thunder. Oh, this is exactly what happened. He's probably going to go for the same thing. Hopefully he goes for the same stuff. He went for Taunt last time. He is going to go for Taunt again. I went for Thunder, and actually what happened in the previous battle was that I landed the Thunder, like this, and I got the Para against Mo, the Hacks God. So, I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen again. It's not going to happen again. We did get a little more damage this time, but unfortunately, I'm sort of afraid right now. Because last time I was fine. I paralyzed him, and I had all the luck in the world. But now it's like, I really don't know. I kind of want to switch out into my Slam Puppy because it can take an attack. It can take like a special attack. It's not really the end of the world. But I'm actually just going to go for the Volt Switch here. Assuming that, I mean, he might, nope, he is going to set up his rocks. Great, he sets up rocks, but you know what? We're going to get a Volt Switch off. And, I kind of have no choice but to go into our Donphan to try to get a Rapid Spin off. So it really stinks. See, last game he didn't get his rocks off like that. But we're into this game now, so we're going to stop talking about the last game. And I pretty much have to go into Donphan here. I don't think there's anything on his team that can one-shot my Donphan. Maybe Espeon can. With my Sturdy being broken, I'm guessing that it can. If he's Choice Specs, a Psychic will take me out. But maybe he's running Psyshock. You know, let's go on to the Donphan. We got to get rid of these rocks. At least if we manage to get rid of them, we won't have to worry about them. Oh, that's right. We're actually going to have our leftovers, and that's going to bring us back up to Sturdy. So we are fine. We are fine. Even if we have to sacrifice this Donphan just to get rid of Stealth Rocks, I'm fine with that. Because he does have the Mandibuzz, and just so you guys know, his 2 OU Pokemon are the Mandibuzz and the Espeon, and then he's got all UU Pokemon. I'm guessing what he basically did was he took his UU team and threw 2 OUs on there, which is just fine by me. He actually is going to go on into the Drapion, which is interesting. Because I can almost one-shot this thing with an EQ, unless he's really taunting me not to go for the Rapid Spin. If that's the case, it's working. So let's go for the Earthquake. I don't want this thing setting up a Focus Energy. Ooh, he's going to go for the Taunt so that I don't Stealth Rock. That was a really good... He really doesn't want rocks up on his side of the field. But we're actually just going to go for the EQ. And that's... Ooh, wow, that thing is bulky. That thing is bulky. But EQ is a 2-hit KO. He does have the Mandibuzz, though, so I'm going to take this opportunity and go for a Rapid Spin. He's going to go for a knockoff here. That's going to do a decent amount. Just kidding, it doesn't. But it does get rid of my recovery. But we'll get rid of the rocks here, which is just fine. I could have taken that thing out if I had really thought he was going to go for the knockoff, but I really didn't think so. I think at this point he's going to switch out. but I really don't want to have anything get knocked off, so we're just going to go for another Earthquake. He's probably going to go on into his Mandibuzz. Oh, he's going to stay in. I win the speed tie this time, thankfully. That's weird. Oh, no. Maybe he went for, like, something with negative priority, because I will never outspeed a Drapion. I will never outspeed it. My taunt is going to wear off, so we are going to be able to get our Stealth Rocks up this turn. Unless he has something, like I said, to take me out, which would have to be his Espeon. I mean, Mo's team is really against entry hazards. So that kind of stinks once again, because this team is built around entry hazards with the Sticky Web. But so far, this is the second battle we haven't had to use Sticky Web. So that's interesting. That is definitely interesting. That is definitely interesting. Who are you going to go into, Mosif? Goes out into Moo. I'm sure that's Espeon. And we already got rid of the rocks. So I kind of want to keep this thing in here, but there's really no point. Let's actually go on into Garchomp, our special wall. We don't got to fear those rocks anymore, so that's fine. And we can't really go for entry hazards until this Espeon is dead regardless. At this point, though, even when we kill the Espeon, it's going to be Espeon. It's going to be halfway through the game. He'll have half his team gone. So it's really kind of pointless. Then again, if you get the Sticky Web up, it affects both his Florges and his Darmanitan. Not that Florges needs to be lowered in speed at all, but mainly it'll affect the Darmanitan. He goes for the Shadow Ball, telling me that he does pack the Psyshock, which is really unfortunate. That's still going to do a lot of damage, and if he's choiced in any way, he's going to switch out here. But he's only got a couple options to switch into, and I think the Scald is really obvious, so he's probably going to go into the Florges. You know, we can fish for a burn. You know what? Let's fish for a burn. Let's do it. He is going to withdraw, telling me that he is choiced. Otherwise, he would have gone for that Psyshock. He is going to go out into Petals. And I'm going to go straight up for a Scald here. I don't think this thing can do too much to me. I think the only thing he's going to really do with this thing is set up a Wish right now and then pass it off to something. So what we're going to do is we're going to bait something out. We're going to go out into our... I think he's going to... Is he going to set up a Wish? No, I think he's just going to go for an attack. Let's go out into our Arcanine here. Let's go out into Arcanine. Because that seems to be the best play. Seems to be the best play. I was thinking about possibly going out into Galvantula, but I really don't want to break my Focus Sash in case he does go for a Moonblast. I really don't want to waste that Focus Sash. Because Focus Sash, if you can preserve it, it's amazing late game. He's going to double out, going back out into his Espeon as I go into Arcanine, though, so that's a huge problem for him. Because I'm pretty sure Espeon doesn't want to take an Extreme Speed. Ooh, he actually wants to take it. He wants to take it, but even if he's Choice Specs, I don't think he's one-shotting me. So we can actually go for a Flare Blitz here. Is it worth it, though? Do I really need this Arcanine for anything? I mean, I would really like it for the Darmanitan. That's going to be the one thing that really messes me up if I don't keep this thing around. Extreme Speed does 70%. I just lost my Stylus. Come on, man. Not today. Not today. I think we are going to switch out here. You know, we're going to do one more set of switches. We're going to go on into our Garchomp, a.k.a. our Mantine. Come on. Where are you, Stylus? I thought you fell into my lap. I don't like showing you guys my pants. I usually never match. Thankfully, I'm matching today. Oh, he goes out into the Darmanitan. That is crazy. That is crazy, and that stinks for us. That Stylus is gone forever, I'm assuming. That stinks for us because he can just go for a U-turn and go back out into Florges, and I can't really switch out. So we're gonna go for a Scald and try to burn that Florges. He's gonna U-turn. I really wish I would have. If I would have went for the E-Speed, that would be a dead Darmanitan right now. It would be a completely dead Darmanitan. So, at least we know that's his mindset. This Stylus... Okay, guys, I have serious OCD. Like, this Stylus not being in my hand right now is really bothering me. I'm about to grab a flashlight and start looking. Actually, I really am literally going to grab a flashlight. Where are you? Where are you? No, no. What are you going for? He's going for the Rock Slide. That's going to do a whole mess load of damage, actually. It's going to take me out. That stinks. We're going to see if he's definitely choiced. What can we go into right now that would put the most pressure on him? I mean, I could go out into Donphan and go for the EQ, but I think I'm actually going to go out into my Mega Heracross. Come on, this Stylus. Where are you? What the heck? Literally went into oblivion. Literally just gone. Oh my gosh. All right, we got Heracross here. We're gonna Mega Evolve. And I think no matter what, I'm gonna kill something right now. I'm gonna go for the Rock Blast. I don't want to go for the close combat with that Florges around. Rock Blast is super effective on Darmanitan. He could go for flinches, and Rock Blast is also super effective on Mandibuzz. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go. No, I can't let it go, guys. It's impossible. Because you know what? There's so many black wires around here. Alright, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. Well, you know what? We have an extra stylus over yonder, so we're not gonna worry about it. He goes out into the Mandibuzz, who, even if you're physically defensive, my friend, I don't know how well you're gonna take this Rock Blast. Yes, it's still bothering me that... Oh, you know what? It's right on my keyboard. I'm such an idiot. So we're gonna get this Rock Blast off. It's gonna do enough for me to feel comfortable. So Heracross, even without the sticky web, is... Ooh, look at all that damage. Mandibuzz does outspeed if he's invested. What do you have? Leftovers? Okay, you have leftovers. Most Mandibuzzes don't carry Brave Bird, though. He might have the Brave Bird. And I am literally not invested in speed at all. So he naturally outspeeds me. But Heracross gets popped by Espeon. It gets popped by Darmanitan. It gets popped by this Mandibuzz. It gets popped by Florges. So his team just counters me completely. I'm just going to go for a Rock Blast, hoping that he predicts me to switch out. But this Heracross does not do anything against my opponent's team. Mo completely counters the one Pokemon I wanted to feature. So thanks, Mo. Thanks a lot. I'm just glad I found the stylus, you know? So he's going to actually withdraw. Oh, you're going to regret that, big boy. Your Petals is not taking a Rock Blast. Florges is not taking a Rock Blast very well at all. Ooh, it might not kill, actually. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, there's a crit now. It's going to kill. I mean, even if it didn't, worst case scenario, we know we outspeed a Florges. Actually, do we outspeed a... Ooh, it doesn't kill. We actually are speed tied with a Florges. So, yeah, that's interesting. We're going to go for another Rock Blast. Because either he's going to protect, no, he's going to wish. All right, he's gonna pass a wish off, so that's good for him because what he's going to be able to do is actually go out into his Mandibuzz, go for the Brave Bird, try to live the Brave Bird, and get all of his HP back. We're not too afraid of that, though, because we do have the Galvantula. So Heracross getting a kill, thankfully. That's a good freaking time. And Darmanitan's going to come out. Ooh, that's actually even better because he's going to be able to go for a Flare Blitz. Even though our Hercules gets popped by everything, there's no reason for me to completely let it go, because it can take on the Espeon, possibly. No, it can't. I'm just kidding. That would be a ridiculous statement to me. Why does it do so much? Like, Psychic does so much. Does 300%. What the bug? I don't know. All right. We kind of want to let this thing get popped, but there's really no reason. I think we actually gain more momentum by going out into our Donphan, because our Donphan can take the Flare Blitz that he's going to lock himself into, and he's going to get his wish, so he's going to get all of his HP back. Actually, Donphan might get 2 KO'd, but we really don't need the Donphan for anything because he's got that Mandibuzz around, and Espeon also takes care of Donphan because I'm a physical wall, not a special wall, so we're not going to take that too well. He's only going to take a little bit of damage. There's the wish. So the only thing we can really do here is go for an Ice Shard for damage. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to get... that was weird. The screen just glitched out. At least on my DS it glitched out. I was looking at my DS. So we're going to get a tiny bit of baby damage as he goes for a Flare Blitz and takes out my Donphan. But we should be fine. We should be fine. We should be fine because we can either go out into Galvantula here, which will pretty much seal the deal. I think Galvantula can kind of not end this game, but... I mean, if he's locked into Flare Blitz, can Starmie take a Choice Banded Flare Blitz if he's Choice Banded? I like assuming the worst. I know I switch between Choice Scarf and Choice Band when I don't know exactly which item it is yet. Because if Starmie can take it... Alright, Choice Banded. Can I take a Choice Banded Flare Blitz? Ooh, there's a chance that I can't. It's a 31% chance that it'll kill if he's Choice Banded, but something tells me that he's Scarfed. So we're going to go out into our Starmie here, and I think Mandibuzz is really low. Like, really, really low. So we can just go for the Scald. And normally I run the Choice Scarf Starmie. Not normally, I guess I'd say, but I've been running Choice Scarf Starmie for a while. But I figured if I'm going to rely on Sticky Web anyway, I might as well just run Choice Specs. Although now I'm realizing that in the cases where I can't get Sticky Web up, such as this battle, it might be good to have the Choice Scarf on there, just to know that I can outspeed some things when push comes to shove. But I really like that extra damage from Choice Specs. Especially right now, I mean, even if he goes for the Flare Blitz, it only has a 31% chance to one hit me. One hit me. It only has and that's if he's banded. If he's not banded and he's scarfed, he's not killing me at all. There's literally no way. It's funny though, a U-turn will kill me. If he's Choice Banded anyway, not if he's Choice Scarfed. I think if he's Choice Scarfed, he does have a chance to kill me. He is going to withdraw, telling me that he's definitely Scarfed. Oh, actually, it won't kill me. All right, U-turn won't kill me. So it goes out into Mandibuzz, but I think Mandibuzz is low enough where Scald, Choice Specs is going to take him out. And now I'm pretty sure he's going to go out into the Espeon here. And Espeon does not outspeed. So we're kind of fine. I think that my Starmie can kind of get a nice little sweep. Last time it was Arcanine. Like I said, did I say it in the beginning of this battle or the last recording? I'm not sure. Like I said, do not underestimate Sharpstar. Starmie is a monster. I love the fact that it's UU right now because Greninja kicked it out of OU. I love that so much. But I think Mo's just realizing that this battle's pretty much all but sealed up. Unless this thing is Choice Scarfed, which I don't think it is. I think that I can take this thing out in one hit. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, I don't think a Scald is going to take him out. Well, shoot! If it's not going to take him out, I want to switch out because that Shadow Ball is coming. We know the Shadow Ball is coming. With our special wall gone, though, what really wants to take a Shadow Ball? I think we're just gonna stay in here and do damage because my Galvantula slash Arcanine combo will take out the. Really, we're gonna do the safer play. We're gonna go for the Scald. I don't think this won't kill. This will not kill, but it'll do 75%. We don't get a burn. He is gonna go for the Shadow Ball, and that is most likely gonna take me out because I'm sure he specs. That's going to take me out, and that's why I almost wanted to switch out, but really there's no point. We're going to see, I think now my Heracross can actually come in on this thing, which it can, and we're going to be able to just, if he's Expert Belt, I'm totally screwed. I'm totally screwed if he's Expert Belt. If not, though, we can just go for the Rock Blast to take out that Darmanitan. He is just going to stay in, though, and go for a Shadow Ball. Definitely the smarter play for him. He's going to get the special D-drop. Not that it matters. But we're going to get a Rock Blast off, and we're going to finish this Espeon. No problem. And the Darmanitan's going to come in. I'm going to let my Heracross go down. And I think I'm going to switch. So my Starmie couldn't get that mini sweep. I almost switched out into my Heracross. But if I had switched out into my Heracross on the Shadow Ball and he got the special D-drop, that would have been a huge problem. So we're glad we did what we did. We're just going to go for the Rock Blast here. He's going to go for the Flare Blitz and take me out easily. Because it is a Darmanitan and he is Choice Scarf. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, Choice Scarf doesn't affect the damage, obviously, only the speed. But he's going to take a little bit of recoil. Now, we have two options. We can let Arcanine come in, intimidate, and plus Arcanine can live a Flare Blitz. So I guess that's the safer play, to go into Arcanine. So let's go into Arcanine, because Arcanine can easily wall the heck out of this thing. We can actually finish things up with a close combat, which is fun, because a close combat should take him out considering I'm Choice Banded. I could probably Flare Blitz and take him out, but let's be smart. Let's go for the close combat. He is locked into Flare Blitz, so that's going to be a good game. As Darmanitan goes for the Flare Blitz and the Arcanine, we're going to see it's going to do about 60 HP. That's still a lot. That's still a good amount. But we're going to go for a close combat, and especially after the recoil, there's no way this Darmanitan is living. So that's going to be a narrow 2-0 victory. Held the momentum for most of the game, but it was still a lot of fun. Mo, great battler. Like I said, go check him out. It was only a 2-0, and plus he kind of threw that team together, he had told me. So if you guys enjoyed that battle, make sure you go check him out. Leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to this channel here because I upload videos daily. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.